This is Scott the Fix-It Guy. Our goal with our videos is to empower you to be able to do the repairs on your own and save a whole lot of money and also get that great feeling of having fixed it by yourself.
Today we have a very awful noise coming from our Duet dryer, and my suspicion is it's the idler wheel. It could be also one of the 4 rollers that support it. Moving it by hand, I can hear it too. So I'm going to remove the belt, and then that'll take pressure off the idler wheel. Then I'll spin it, and that can tell me if it's the rollers or the idler wheel. And I do have an idler wheel just in case. I'm going to be doing the procedure, putting it in through the lower panel, which is a little bit unorthodox, but it's pretty fast, and it'll save you guys some time. From this idler wheel, and can get to this by removing the top panel, then the front panel, and then the tumbler. Sometimes you can even do it from this bottom panel. We're going to try it from the bottom panel. First thing, we'll just unplug it. Okay, so unplug it. We can hear it squeaking. Sometimes it's the rollers too, so we'll see. But just got to remove that screw and that screw for this to come off. The 1/4 inch socket. There we go. Sometimes there's 3 screws. This just has 2. There we go. Usually it'll just come right out. Okay. Comes out. We're going to turn it by hand and see if we can see where the sound's coming from. Might be that idler wheel back there. So one thing I'll do is take the belt off the idler wheel and then spin it and see if it's still making a noise, and we know it's the rollers. There's this roller, that roller, it's 4 of them. But if it doesn't make the noise, we know it's the idler wheel. Screw up. Filter out, these off. Yep. So that lets go of the one. Ratchet should help to get up in that tight spot. Get on there, push it with my finger, loosen that up. I want to get this filter ducting housing off. And I'll clean that too while I'm at it, because those tend to get pretty dirty. Alright. Do this by hand here. Phillips head. There we go. Okay. Okay, so now I have access to that screw. Get that one off. And then we can take that filter housing off. Just move the front panel out about 4 inches by removing these two screws, and then putting in a little wedge there. Just gives you a little bit more room. Get your ratchet in there. Or basically get your hands in there. But once that one's out, we can take that out, and that's going to give us more room to be able to change the, we could take the belt off, we could change the eyes to help you remember brass. Or not brass, but gold color. Okay, get that out of the way. And then I think this will come out now. Get that out of there. We'll clean that up too. Yeah, well, we just have better access now to the either wheel. So, get that off. Either wheel to the side so I can get the belt off of the motor pulley, which is down a little lower. Just giving you access from my arm to get in there. There we go. Go to the side. Get that off. Okay, that's now off of the either wheel. So it'll be interesting to see if the squeak is still there or if it's any better. Now the either wheel is disconnected, or the belt is no longer in connection. So when we spin it now, we're not hearing any squeak. So that means these wheels are okay, but this thing, the either wheel, is making a lot of noise. If I try to turn it by hand, I can feel that it's pretty stiff. So we're just going to be replacing that guy. And it's a common thing that wears out. So either wheel should spin really easily without any noise. And probably don't need to do the whole assembly. Just mainly you got to get this new wheel on there and the bearing. The post usually is okay. It's usually not the plastic but the metal bearing here. So we're going to pop off this one, and we'll pop off the one inside and just replace this part. Pop it off, you just need a standard head screwdriver. I'm going to be doing this without really visualizing, more by feel when I'm inside, but when you can see it, it's pretty easy. You're just going to pry the plastic up and over the post. Once that piece is off, you can take the wheel off pretty easily. So again, usually this post is okay. So I'll take off the one inside, I'll put on the new wheel on the old post, and I'll just push this down to lock it. So it's pretty straightforward. See, the only tricky part maybe would be to do this by feel to get this thing off inside. Let's do that next. You make sure it's unplugged, because if not, this could hurt your arm. The old plastic part that was holding it. Should be able to pull it off now. Okay, here's the old one coming off. Kind of wiggle it, push it toward the back of the dryer. Here's the old one. Just cleaning off that shaft with my finger, just feeling it, make sure it's still true. Okay, I'll put on the new one. There we go. Okay. That's good. It spins really good. So here comes our new piece. We're going to put that on, and that's going to hold on the wheel. So, if we can show you guys again. Here's the old one. So I'm going to push it in from the front to where it clicks over this rim. Okay, there we go. It's just clicked on. So it's a lot easier to put it on. There we go. Just can create a little room. Reach in. My left arm. Chin with my right. Pull the either wheel to my left. Hold it with my left hand. Put the wheel over the motor pulley. I'm just creating more space for my left arm. There we go. And now I can hold that wheel. My left. Okay, got it. Alright, so we have that in position. We're going to put all this back and then see if the squeak's gone. Get this out of here. In there. Okay, got it back up on top. Okay, got those tight. Take that out. These wires back in here to keep them. I have to bend this in to lock it. There we go. Put this filter back in. All right, we're gonna put the screws back. Corners. Okay. All right, close that up. See if the squeak has gone away. The new wheel. Plugged back in. Go. Get the PF. You can just go cancel. Power. Start. There we go. No more squeak. So it's just this wheel, in particular this inside metal bearing surface, causing the squeak. Back to normal. Okay, I'll put the bottom panel back on. Alright, push it up a little bit. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's one. Two. Okay, got it.